and we are go for the sprint race here at the Red Bull Ring. A superb launch from Ollie Bearman, the Ferrari Driver Academy member, goes straight into the lead as we head up towards Niki Lauda for the first time. We're side by side for second place, and the Red Bull Junior Pepe Marti has gone through into second place. A struggling start for the Invicta Racing driver in the all yellow colours there, Kush Maini, 3 wide. Here comes down the inside Taylor Barnard there. We've had contact there with Pepe Marti, seems to have picked up a bit of damage somewhere, but Ollie Bearman coming out in the lead. Then we've got Taylor Barnard, who's side by side with Pepe Marti, our championship leader in the silver high-tech. Paul Aron trying to get involved in this as well. Bearman leading Marti. And there we have Gabriel Bortoleto looking to the outside of Franco Colapinto. Bortoleto to the outside, we're side by side, and Bortoleto is going to make that move and go into 6th place.
Aaron needs to be smart here. This is only the sprint race. It's only a position. Points, of course, though, down to 8th for him, so he would lose points to Bortoleto if that move were to take place. But he's got to drive for the championship, Aaron, and just as I say that, lunges to the inside of Taylor Barnard.
In danger of going backwards, he goes forwards. Great stuff from the championship leader.
Bortoleto, though, putting pressure on, and it will be Dirksen who's on the back of that queue with an opportunity to potentially pass Colapinto. Marti versus Bearman within DRS range at the front of the field, and we can see it now.
Here we are side by side meanwhile, and that's a position change before we hit the braking zone. Bortoleto going past Taylor Barnard, who, as you mentioned, Alex, just starting to struggle slightly in this race. Oh, let's check in with Marti.
Still very long race.
Yeah, unless they have a rocket tube, if they keep driving like this, they will all fall off.
2 AIX cars looking at each other, and you wonder if they'll be on the radio with regards to the pace. They won't need to be, because it's Dirksen up the inside of Barnard, fair and square, down towards turn 3. Still under pressure, and under pressure as well from Hauger. Down the inside is Barnard, who's falling backwards then still from his teammate at this stage.
And that's going to be for the last point in this race. Dennis Hauger, having seen Joshua Dirksen go through and make a gap quickly, he now wants to take the last point available in this race and goes through at turn 3 to take the place from Taylor Barnard.
Textbook stuff, has to go the long way around on the kink towards turn 3, but when he's done so, he manages to take the inside line, and Barnard really struggling with that rear tyre through the exit. The McLaren Junior of Bortoleto now having a look, and it's Aaron, though, shovels Maini in the middle of turn 3, and we've got a drag race down to 4. It's really starting now, the final throes of this Formula 2 race.
And there we have our position change on the last spot of the podium. Paul Aron going past Kush Maini, and Bortoleto going round the outside of his teammate, round the outside at turn 4, and the Brazilian now makes the place going in towards turn 6. So Bortoleto up to P4, and just like that, Kush Maini has gone from P3 down to P5. Further back even, here we go, Dennis Hauger in the orange MP, looking to pull off the switchback move out of turn 4 through turn 5. Dennis Hauger now trying to go round the outside of Dirksen, who forces him round there, and good defensive driving in the end for Dirksen, who hangs on to 7th place. We're side by side now coming in towards turn 3, and that's Dennis Hauger down the inside of Joshua Dirksen, and that's 7th place for Hauger. Paul Aron trying to get his 7th podium of the season. Gabriel Bortoleto trying to stop him from getting there. Meanwhile, a little bit further back, Dennis Hauger has chased down Bortoleto's teammate Kush Maini and goes down the inside to take P6. This is Franco Colapinto a little bit further back. This is a move on Kush Maini.
Yeah. Nice stuff up the inside. Kush Maini started to struggle more and more, has not really had the pace of his teammate throughout this whole race, especially at the beginning.
Is that Colapinto? That's a Williams Academy car. It is Franco Colapinto, who was on for points in this race, now tumbling down the points order.
So you've got Hauger still out there. Colapinto, does he look left there? I think he's trying to get to the gas as quickly as possible and just overcooks it there, Colapinto. Well, you can give him the benefit of the doubt on the way into the corner, because so often a driver who doesn't see the driver to his left will return to the ideal line, but then very much ran him out of the road through the exit, Colapinto. So Hauger's going to go down the outside, be forced to the curb.
What's wrong with him? Come on, seriously.
And then Colapinto runs him out of road.
Ollie Bearman, who's going to lead us round the final two corners. 17th in the championship, Ollie Bearman. We haven't seen him on the podium, but now he's driving like the Ollie Bearman we all know. He comes across the line to take his first win of the season here at the Red Bull Ring. A superb drive from Ollie Bearman to win his first race in Formula 2 in 2024.
Yes! Grande Ollie! Grande! Good job, good job.
Woohoo! Come on, guys. I know it's just a sprint race, but it's nice to get a good result behind us. Good job. The call is nice.
Ollie Bearman on the top step of the podium for the first time this season. Pepe Marti returns to the podium for the third time this season. It's now 7 in 7 rounds for Paul Aron, and we haven't even completed the weekend yet. We have the feature race tomorrow, which comes with unpredictability, a 40-lap race on the soft and super soft tyres as well. 3 DRS zones around here, lots of overtaking expected.